In the heart of Alaska, hidden in the snow-covered silence of Fairbanks, there stood a place of worship, discipline, and devotion, Sacred Heart Seminary. But between 1984 and 1999, something unholy unfolded behind its holy walls. 17 priests vanished, one by one, without a trace, no farewell notes, no bodies, no suspects, just empty rooms and chilling whispers. The church called it coincidence. Locals called it cursed. The truth, it was never found. Sacred Heart Seminary was once a thriving religious institution meant to prepare missionaries for service in the harsh rural landscapes of Alaska. Life was disciplined, structured, and sacred. But everything changed in December 1984, when Father Jerome McAllister left for an evening walk after prayer. He never returned. His footprints were found in the snow, then abruptly stopped. Not a single trail beyond that point. A year later, another priest, Father Luis Ortega, went missing. His journal contained one cryptic final entry. He is watching again, from the chapel wall. His room was untouched, his belongings remained. But the man was gone. By the late 80s, 4 more priests had disappeared, all under eerily similar circumstances. No signs of forced entry, no ransom demands. Some were last seen sitting in prayer. Others simply never showed up for morning mass. Security was tightened, cameras were installed, but the vanishings continued. In 1992, footage captured Father Clement staring blankly at the chapel door for over 9 hours. He never moved, not even a blink. Then he stood up, walked inside, and never came out. That was the last anyone ever saw of him. By 1997, the Vatican quietly dispatched a special inquiry team to investigate, but the team itself was pulled out within weeks. No public report was released. Only a leaked memo that read, "The threshold here is unstable. Immediate closure advised." But Sacred Heart wasn't closed. Not yet. The disappearances continued. Priests who were transferred in often left within months. Some begged to be reassigned. Others left in the middle of the night. And still the number kept rising, 17 missing by 1999. Locals around Fairbanks began telling their own stories. A former groundskeeper claimed he heard voices in Latin echoing from the basement long after the chapel closed. A delivery driver refused to return, saying he saw a man without a face standing by the altar window. Some speculated that the seminary was built on cursed land, a sacred indigenous burial site disturbed during construction in the 1950s. Others believed something older lived beneath the building, something not of this world. In 2002, Sacred Heart was finally shut down. Its windows were boarded, the crosses removed. But to this day, the property remains untouched, unpurchased. Locals refuse to go near it. Even police avoid late-night patrols near the grounds. A few years later, a paranormal team entered for a documentary. They never released the footage. Only one voicemail was leaked. A frantic voice whispering, "It's not a haunting, it's a feeding ground." 17 priests, 15 years, no answers, just silence. What really happened behind the sacred walls of that seminary? Was it psychological breakdown, spiritual warfare, or something far more terrifying? If this story shook you, share it. Someone out there might know something. And if you want more hidden truths, unexplained disappearances, and stories the world tried to forget, subscribe.